Hey, so here we go, guys. So the subject matter that we haven't spoke about yet is referees. We are going to have official referees. Some of them would be competing also at some point, but it's people that are dedicated just to that and running the operation. I got two of the best in the world. That's Mike Conroy, the legendary Mike Conroy, and the legendary Garth Benz. These guys are not just great martial artists, fighters, instructors, but they're also great leaders. They've been coaches, and now talk about Renaissance, man. They've been running tournaments for years too. Back in the days, the U-Man events were coordinated by Master Garth Benz, and this time he's working in conjunction with my other partner for many years, Mike Conroy. So, but referees, now not everybody's gonna get an official top like this, but we are working on making that the official uniform for what would be U-Man. So it'll be U-Man referees. However, they're limited in this event. So this is a progressional thing. As an example, today I announced earlier how, because people keep asking me, they weren't aware of the fact that we have underbelts competing. It's not just a black belt event. It's for everyone in terms of as long as they're above 35. So beginner, intermediate, advanced. Now, I know I've announced this before, and Senpai Rodriguez reminded me, but I just want you guys all to know that yes, this event is not just for black belts. However, that is the anchor, and those are the people contacting me. As an example, that guy right up there. Perfect example. Martial artist, great fighter. I know 40 of them. Great kicker. Instructor, promoter extraordinaire. Actually, I came out of retirement. I should say I competed this year for the first time in a while, and it was at his event. And the last event I competed was at his too, along with JQA. So that's Master Ivan Mendez, who's going to be competing in at least forms and weapons, and maybe even sparring. Who knows? Hey, Fernando, how you doing, sir? Limon. So what I'm saying is that we get an opportunity, like I said, I'm being redundant here. I'm a little tired. I'm committed to making these daily 9 o'clock-ish, gotta say ish, because they're a little late, but 9 o'clock updates. And earlier today, as you saw, I was there with Shia Mimi, who's so excited. She's practicing her stuff. Oh, I'm happy. And I also spoke to another gentleman. Oh, man, this guy is, to me, his school and my school, and I'm going biased, were the top two schools on the East Coast called Boston Taekwondo. So Master Joe Pina and I were speaking, and he agrees that this is something that should be done. So everyone is getting really excited about this thing. People are starting to train already, and this is the middle of the summer. You have time. If you haven't got in shape in many years, you got a core. You have until literally, what's today? Tomorrow's the 20th. So you got a whole month of June. No, wait. Let me see. July, August, September. So it's roughly 3 months to tomorrow's date that you got time to train to get yourself in shape for what will be a 35 and above tournament. And again, people ask me why 35 and above? Because there's enough tournaments for the young people. And I honestly don't think that they treat us with the respect that we have earned and deserve when it comes to, if I'm going to compete, and I will be competing in some of these NASCAR tournaments, but what are they going to do to me? They're going to say, go, we're in Florida, I want you to go, your ring is in Georgia. In other words, the worst rings, and then don't even let us get on stage. See, yes. Oh, yeah, this is the referee tops. We have made some before. There's a handful of them, and we'll see how many we can actually have by the event. If not, I'll have an alternative top. But regardless, the point is that I want to let everybody know that we also have beginner, intermediate, advanced, as long as they're 35, same brackets. And if you have any questions, we're going to expand divisions and so on and so forth. But the idea is that you must pre-register. Why? Because that's the way we're going to lay out to be as efficient as possible. And that's why I'm doing these updates. So referees, yes. Fighting forms, weapons, continuous contact. We went over those things. What would be... And again, the update was that on the flyer, if you see the new flyer, it actually says... it says all ranks. We also did the the walkthrough video. I'm not sure what else. Okay, now check this out, guys. This is my own personal opinion. A lot of people are concerned that they're injured and they're walking around with canes. Are you kidding me? We have a weapons division that's open. If anything, you should be doing that in that division. How are you going to protect yourself with that cane? Or if you have a walker, how are you going to protect yourself with that walker? I want to make sure that in the open division, people get really creative when it comes to how to use these tools to make sure you get home safe. Use the elements. Put a knife in the walker or what have you. I'm just saying for self-defense. Just discretion. If you kill somebody, it's not my fault. Thank you. I appreciate that. But in all honesty, I'm excited. People are excited. You know, Mimi already went down a few pounds, and she's committed to getting in better shape. She looked awesome, and is going to get better. We have 3 months from tomorrow to the date, so the countdown begins. Oh, that's what I'm going to say. Tomorrow, I'll have a website up that actually has the countdown number and to the date. We might do the countdown to the pre-registration only. Anyhow, and for those of you who don't have Cash App, who don't have Zelle or Venmo, you can send me a check. I'll give you the address on that too, no problem. Or you can come by the school, meet me, and we'll get cash. The point is that I'm flexible. Plus, I will be visiting people at their schools and interviewing them on the spot. Because one of the benefits from being pre-registered is that you get an interview, yes, and a song. Even though Mimi has a song, I'll do another song for her. You will be able to have your own soundtrack, theme song, courtesy of us one. And I think that's about it for the time being. If anything else pops up, so we talked about the referees, we talked about the all belts. And I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day. This weekend's going to be phenomenal. I will be in New Jersey, and then I'll be in Golf Benz has this event with Troy Benz over there. Not competing, not judging. Makes it hard for me to judge and compete, if I don't relate to how they do things. But I'm there to support any way you put it. That's the most important thing, right? Okay, guys. Mimi, of course you're going to have one. No question. I'll make sure you got one. Plus, you'll be one of the referees in addition to. I'm sure of that. We'll figure that out. But yes, you got it. Don't even worry about it. My sister. All right, guys. AB, see ya.